Hello YouTube, so today we're taking a look at Margarita, and this is just a fun video for entertainment purposes only. I thought it could be a nice idea to try and see if various no meta heroes can be used to cleave in arena. And Margarita was actually my first legendary hero that I got. Obviously everyone gets her after 14 days of playtime. But I also managed to pull her another copy, and then I actually used my first exclusive, on my first legendary Dragon Eye on her, the ones from the Catherine quest, because back then I was a new player and I didn't know any better, and at the time we didn't really have a lot of choices. I think Nidroll might just have been released, or he got released like a few weeks after, and it was way back when it took around 5 days to clear health 12-10 for everyone. And yeah, so she was one of the best damage dealers at the time for me, and so I thought it could be a fun idea to test it out just quickly here in arena, just to see what she can do. Let's look at her skill kit. S4 here is 400% attack damage to all enemies, and then she has a unique buff here where she gets an ability called Blade, and when she has 4 blades she will cast her passive here, which is also 200% attack damage. Now it does not ignore defense, and it can crit, and it will also scale with attack and crit damage, so that is just what we want to know. Now for the echo, I've gone with this one for the purpose of the video, Battle Specialist, which gives her 27% piercing rate and 18% attack when she got a shield buff. So let's test her out. Now obviously I am in King at the moment, and there is an arena event going on at the moment, so people might have some worse defense, but overall you can see here that it is pretty sick defenses here, and we can probably not use Margarita to beat these teams. So what I'm going to do instead is actually go to my friends list and see if we can find someone that we might be able to try against. So let's try this level 100 guy here called Dash. And as we can see here, this Dash guy, he has a Beatrix, no, a Jingle Bell, sorry, Popper, Esther, and Sun Wukong. So how are we going to do against that? Let's see here. I'm gonna go with an Esther to give the shield buff to my Margarita. We need a Popper, and we have the Beatrix also, and then I think we need to stop them kinda. I know that we have Sun Wukong and Esther will both clear the debuffs, but we need to try our best at just stopping the opponent before they get any turns. Let's see what happens here. Can I freeze anyone? I managed to freeze someone. I managed to use some extra debuff from my Popper, and that made Sun Wukong passive not remove the freeze on some of them. Now there isn't Jingle Bell exclusive 4 over there. She's kinda scary, I guess. Let's see what happens here. The enemy Popper is about to die. He's dead now. Lydia is dead, and Jingle Bell got cleaved there by my Margarita, and now it's only the Sun Wukong left actually. And let's see if my Margarita can nuke the Sun Wukong. And she can actually nuke the Sun Wukong as well. 7 million damage from Margarita here, and I managed to beat this team here with an exclusive 3 Sun Wukong, Esther, Popper, Lydia, and an exclusive 4 Jingle Bell. So you can actually see that Margarita obviously is a fine hero with a nice gear. And the gear I've put her in, I forgot to show the stats, but it's 300% crit damage, 100% crit rate, and 45k attack in a half Devour set. And yes, let's try against this team here. It has an Erato exclusive 3, and we want to try against that team. Let's just put in the, you know what, let's just put the this guy in here. Let's just stick with the same team. It doesn't really matter, it's just a fun video. Let's see what happens here, because the Erato cannot take more than 3 stages of 25% HP, but Margarita is doing so low damage times 6 that just like Nita, she actually managed to cleave the exclusive 3 Erato. And yeah, that is kind of fun. So you can see that she can actually cleave, it's not an issue for her, and that is kind of nice to see, I guess. Let's just do one more test here. I don't know who we can try against. Let's just try against this team. Why not? Let's see what happens. So this team here has a Mosi. Will that be a problem? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. And yeah, Margarita cleaved them down again. Let's just try against. I know that one of these guys down here has a Giselle exclusive tree. Now this one here we will definitely lose, but I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see if he can manage to survive against this Giselle exclusive tree. I don't think so, but well, let's just try it out and see. I'm not gonna put my Erato in because that would be cheating. Let's or at least it would be too easy then, right? So let's try with this team here instead. Let's just put an attack buff in here. We could go with Lydia also, but I like the Freud. Let's see what happens here. I'm expecting myself to just be cleaved down by this exclusive tree Giselle. But let's see what happens here. You can see she's very strong. Okay, she cannot do much there. Let's see what happens now. Okay, yeah, of course. Well, maybe I'm talking too soon here. Let's see if the Giselle actually managed to survive, because she's healing up to full health from her exclusive 2. So she might still be able to nuke us because she is very broken. Let's see what happens. You can see here that she's healing like crazy, and we do not have any healing down reduction on her. You can clearly see that this Giselle is a broken hero. What is this thing here? But the Morinjin at the end managed to kill her, and obviously you can see here that Margarita isn't doing that much damage, but it is what it is, right? It's just for fun. Let's just go and test one time here in the campaign here and see if Margarita can nuke this area here with these guys. Let's just put in a Lunar just for fun, and let's see what happens here. So clearly you can see here, okay, with good gear she can nuke the waves here at campaign 12-10. And will she get her turn before she dies? Maybe not. Okay, well, she did get her turn there, that's good. And can she get more turns? She nukes that one, and then it's the boss time. And you can see that Margarita is doing decent damage here with nice gear. But you can obviously imagine that back when I did it 2 years ago with my Margarita exclusive 2 or 3 or whatever, it was not a fun thing to do with very low attack, no speed, no crit damage, no crit rate, nothing at all. Alright guys, that is it for the video today. Let me know if you thought this video concept was fun, and let me know if I need to do, or if you want me to do more of these kinds of videos with other heroes. That could be fun. The list is pretty long. I've got a lot of heroes here, and we can try and put them up and gear them and see if they can do something. It could be someone like this Carrie here, just to see if she can do something. It can be Bool, it can be anyone. Let me know in the comments down below guys. Have a nice night. Cheers. Bye.